Hey, good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here. Welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm glad to be here. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a time of gathering. We gather together to connect with loved ones. We gather together to acknowledge and celebrate the good things in our lives. And we gather together to ask what? The Lord's blessing. And now we need the Lord's blessing more than ever, it seems like, doesn't it? In this changing, stressful world, what we call a VUCA world, a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Are we so focused on our difficulties that we can't see the blessings? Yet we gather together to find and discover and share those blessings. We need such blessings from the Lord now more than ever. And in spite of any hardships that we might be facing, at this time, we humbly affirm that we have so much to be thankful for, that our blessings truly outnumber our difficulties. Where did Thanksgiving begin? Did you know it actually began with Abraham Lincoln in the dark days of the Civil War? That in spite of all of that, he stood up and declared that in November, we're going to have a day of thanksgiving and praise. Listen to what he said. The year that is drawing towards its close has been filled with the blessings of fruitful fields and healthful skies. And to these bounties, which are so constantly enjoyed, we are prone to forget the source from which they come. Others have been added, which are of so extraordinary a nature that they cannot fail to penetrate and soften even the heart which is habitually insensible to the ever-watching providence of Almighty God. So maybe that is the best way to ask the Lord's blessing, is to give thanks for the blessings we already have. A thankful heart is a soft heart. It's better able to receive the peace and reassurance that we need. You've all seen the studies, and they've been talked about many times, that have confirmed that gratitude literally makes us feel better, both emotionally and physically. Studies have shown that when people express gratitude daily, maybe it's writing in their journal each day, maybe it's developing other traditions or habits, like what I write in my journal every day, but I also carry this rock in my pocket that I've carried for over 20 years. And it's not the rock that makes me grateful. I am grateful for this rock, but not because it does anything for me other than to remind me to pause and to think about the things that in my life I'm grateful for. And they don't have to be the rainbows in my life. If you pause, you can enjoy the rain. You don't have to wait for the rainbow to enjoy the rain. And so you develop these habits of gratitude. And if we just pause and reflect on all the good in our life, we will see that good things, however small, and better days, however distant, are ahead for us. This is why we gather to give thanks. And perhaps that's the greatest gift that we can offer, is to live in thanksgiving daily, to acknowledge heaven's hand in all things, and always, always to count our blessings. From my heart to your heart, from my family to your family, can I wish you a meaningful and memorable Thanksgiving celebration. May you take a moment to just pause and think about the blessings in your life. And maybe make a commitment. If it means putting a rock in your pocket, I get emails from all around the world with people that have rocks in their pockets almost every week. Maybe it's put a rock in your pocket. Maybe it's writing in your journal, whatever it is. But let's make a commitment to be more in gratitude than we ever have. Have a meaningful week. I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye-bye.